you smiled the first time I met you, but when I look at you now there's no trace. I guess it's all been erased. You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. I'm not surprised that you're feeling this way. I've long known that you're bothered by
Hey,
something.
everybody.
I don't believe that you're
Well, as you can see, we are still on the same day. And I am just getting back from delivering the hay, another $30-some thousand in the bank. I wasn't necessarily going to sell it, but last minute I decided, you know what, there's enough hay out there, I don't need to worry about it. So that's what I did. As you can see, I did get some stuff moved around so that we can get our new trailer in under cover. Even though it really doesn't need to be, I want it to be. So we're going to quickly run out here, grab these last few remaining bales, because these are the bales we're going to hold on to for the cattle. Just, I don't know, I think there's room over here in the cattle pen for them. We're about to find out anyway. Just set them in here. I think I can get them here. We might run one over to the I don't know, maybe we can just go ahead and lay it out here in preparation for the cattle. Can you believe how this grass has turned out? Man, it looks great. Doesn't look like it'll take. I have a feeling I gotta have cattle in here first. Which, that's okay. I couldn't stick them up there. For now, I guess I can go over here by the milk tanks. We won't be needing those for a little while. So that'll work. We'll just leave them right there. That'll work. And then we'll take, I don't know, maybe one or two over to the horse barn as well. So we need to pay attention how many of them we got. And that way we'll be ready when they do kick off here. I was worried about it, whether the old Oliver would be able to handle this lifting and moving of these bales, but man, the old thing just plugs along. Still don't know what the ticking in the engine is. Oh, man, I'm bumping into stuff. Still don't know what the ticking in the engine is. And I'm kind of afraid to dive into it, so I figured, you know what, as long as she runs okay, I'm not going to worry about it. So if we can push this back in the corner here. Push this other bale up against the edge. Is. Let those go. Now I kind of pickled myself in there. That's okay. This has got a good turning radius thing for me. Whoop. Just got up against the door there. don't think I'm that close. What am I hitting? Must have been just right on the edge of the door. Didn't do any damage, so I'm not worried about it. It'll be all right. All right, we've only got a few left. I have a feeling the cattle are going to take the most amount. We put 2 in there. I think we'll hold out 2 over in that other shed for now. So we'll get over there and get that done. Man, my grass is growing really good, but my extra seed doesn't look right. I need to clean this grass up around here, I guess. So, yeah, I think this will work. Why not? There we go. Dump 2 in there and take 2 over to the horse barn. Now, I doubt I'm going to get animals that quickly. You know, I mean, I'm going to get them soon, but I'm not going to get them immediately. Most of this that I'm doing right now is just to beat the rain, because I don't want to get stuck out in that field in the middle of a rainstorm. That would not be a good deal. So I'm just kind of getting all this done. I mean, if it rains, it rains. That can be harvested later. We're just going to work on anything we can up until the point it starts raining, and then yeah, we're kind of out of luck. Let's see here. There we go. Underneath that one. Cool. Oh, did I do it a little rough? I wonder if I could rock that a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I bet I can push that in. Let's go ahead and try that. There we go. Whoops. I picked up my bale again. Start that one. Leave the bale. Well, it left it. That's all that matters. It's undercover. I just know how much water retention straw has, and yeah, I don't want that to be an issue. I'd kind of like to have a bale spike back here for the 3-point. That would give me at least the carrying capacity of 2 bales for longer trips, but we'll have to look into that maybe a little bit later. We'll see. I am not sure if I will have to not sure if I'm going to have to shred the bales to put them out in the pen over there. I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe I could cut them, just cut them up and spread it out, or if I'm going to actually have to get a shredder. That'll be something for a future event. Also, I'll have to call and get probably have to call and get some TMR brought over and put in the TMR silo there. I don't know how expensive that's going to be. I'm not thinking about starting off with much. Maybe 10 cows at the most. And then a handful of chickens, maybe a couple of horses. The horses might be later, since they are kind of expensive. And I want to make sure I get some really good horses, you know, high quality ones. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this bale moving done, and then we'll start on the next project. back over here at the farm yard. Something else I've talked about doing that I haven't got started yet is I do have a greenhouse over there. And I think to best utilize my time taking this last bale over there, I'll hook the water trailer up and go ahead and drag some water over at the same time. I think that would be a useful endeavor for me. Maybe get a little bit more cash flow going and kind of bolster the farm just a tad bit. Let's go get that water tanker. Should be high enough. We'll get that water tanker hooked up. See if it's got any water in it. Hopefully it does. So if we have to wait on water, that's going to take a little while. I think it'll hook up to this. I'm pretty sure it will. I know it's meant for high-speed transport, but it's kind of going to be a low-speed today. Okay, here we go. That in there. Of course, this is an object that I have not moved yet from its place, and it is full. Okay then, good to know. Little on the heavy side, I can tell. The old Oliver is kind of struggling with that water over there, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. Plenty of weight on it. I think we have the ability to get water over at our farm too. No, I'm not sure about that. I think we do. I will have to check on that and see if we do have that ability. It's pulling pretty good. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Just a little rough on the startup. You can tell the engine's working a little hard. But that's okay. Let off the accelerator there for a minute. Just forget you kind of got to hold this one down. The spring's pretty strong in it. So, okay, here we go. Get up here, drop this bale off here. Just a little jumpy. But we'll get this bale dropped off and then we'll be good to go. Whoa, that water pushed me right down that hill, didn't it? Oof. Let's get this bale off of here real quick. You know, I'm not going to get too excited about stacking because I need to. This water is heavy. I didn't realize how heavy it was. I'm actually kind of thankful I had that bale on there. Without it, I'm not sure what would have happened. May have to use one of the other tractors in the future. Let's go ahead and get that water out of here, shall we? Okay. There it goes. We get water going in. Let me out. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Just careful, I always get stuck on that. I'm not trying to. Oops. In the door. Okay, let's see what we got here. We want to... Let's do some strawberries. Turn those on. And some lettuce. That's what we're going to sell and take to town. I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. Oh, come on. There we go. Just a little tricky getting in and out of there. That is all the water. Did we check? Whoops. Did we check here? Let's see. Where did that water go? Oh, that's all the water it was. Oh my, we got a lot of trips to do with the water. Let's see if we have any water here. Is any of this hooked up? I think this is a good place to get water. Yeah, there we go. So we won't have far to go when we need to fill up. And for now, I think we're going to keep this water tanker over here, since this is where we're going to be primarily using it, and just keep it for a transport back and forth. So that'll actually work out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep transporting this back and forth and get it filled up. There we go. That's the last load that I'm going to put in. We now have almost 50,000 liters of water, which that's got to be plenty to get me through for a while. I think we're going to take this trailer and park it out here next to the bales. I think it'll fit inside there. Yeah, it should be able to. We'll have a gander at it real quick and see if it can. Oh yeah, I think it will be able to. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Whoa. Short tongue on it, that's for sure. If I can just remember how to back up all of a sudden. There we go. Oh. Now that'll be okay. Alright, we'll just disconnect it here. And yeah. I think that pretty well completes what we have to do at this point in time for today. Here we are, almost 5 o'clock and still no rain. I truly was anticipating by now I'd be getting sopping wet in the rain. But apparently not. Apparently that's not what's happening. Not that I'm, upset about that. I'm definitely okay with it. So we'll drive this back to the farm. I think we'll give it a quick wash and at least make it look good. Get some of the mud and the dirt off of here from mowing and the other things that it's done. I think it did some tedding and some other, just other dirty work. And we'll get her cleaned up and looking nice, get her put away. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good setup for today. I think we've done a lot. And tomorrow we can, long as the rain, comes and goes rather quickly and it ain't too muddy, we'll get out in that other field. We'll get it harvested and baled up. I don't know if I'll keep a few more bales or if I'll just sell all those. Really haven't decided yet. But I'm sure I can come up with something. That way I'm not, having issues. think we're just, oh, that's right, I was going to wash this. Let's pull over here and we'll get, hopefully I'm not out of water. We'll go ahead and get this washed up, and we're going to call it a day. Thank you, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Hope you have a great day.